All right, so this one is going to be about motivation and how to keep that initial spark of motivation going whenever you discover a new passion or you come up with a new goal of some sort. Because in my experience, I've noticed within myself and by observing others that whenever people come up with a new goal or have this new idea that they want to pursue, they're initially super passionate about it because it's like this new and exciting, fresh thing that they just kind of thought of and just kind of came across. And the passion is great, the drive is going great at first, and they're really just hitting it hard and hustling. And then after a little while, maybe a couple of weeks, couple of months, or whatever it is for you, the passion and the drive just kind of like fades away, it just kind of disappears. So I just kind of wanted to touch on that and wanted to offer you guys some ideas on how to keep that motivation going and how to kind of get a grasp of it. So the first kind of technique or perspective I have to offer you is if you're getting kind of bored or you notice the passion and the drive going away, learn and try to reconstruct the way that you're going about pursuing your goals. So, for example, me, I every morning I have a morning ritual routine of deep breathing exercises and stretches that I do in order to feel more self confident and kind of to express myself and just kind of release some built up energy. And it really helps me out, really helps me feel more clear and focused mentally. So a lot of the times I'll wake up and I'm like, oh God, just like dreading doing this like 30-35 minute stretching breathing exercise routine. I'm like, oh, I gotta do this again, damn it. So what I've discovered is when I do these stretches in a different order every day, I just kind of do. I pretty much always do the same stretches, but I reconstruct it and I do it in a different order every day, depending on what I'm feeling. Like I'll be like, oh, I want to do the cobra stretch first, or maybe I'll do the hanging on the bar first, or the breathing stool first. And instead of just doing it in the same routine, the same exercises in the same order every day, because I've done the same order thing, and it gets old really fast, really, really fast. So whenever you kind of reconstruct, this is kind of just my example, but I feel like you could apply this to whatever your goal is and however you're pursuing it, is to, yeah, just reconstruct it and try to hit it in a different way, depending on how you're feeling. Like keep pursuing it, keep hitting it. I'm not saying to not do it, just keep hitting it, but try to find new ways to do it, new orders to construct it, because that really keeps it fresh and it really keeps that passion, that drive alive. So, yeah, try it out and apply that to whatever you're pursuing. I think it'll really help you out. And then, second, what I have to offer is the idea that if you feel like this passion you had, like it was just alive, this was on fire, man, you were feeling it, you were hitting it, you were hustling it, and then the drive kind of went away. And it could be that first thing, maybe you're kind of bored and you're getting tired of the old routines, but it could also be because straight up, like, you're not experiencing enough pain. Because if you think about it, why are you pursuing this goal? Why are you wanting to get more money? Why are you wanting to pursue these relationships and better yourself and become like more self-confident or something? Like it's to get away from the feeling that you currently have. You're trying to make this pain disappear in order to get to a better place, a happier place. So there really isn't ever any drive to become successful or reach a certain goal without some degree of pain. So if you're not feeling any drive, if you're really comfortable, maybe you're feeling kind of lazy and overly content in your life, you're probably a little bit too comfortable. Maybe for example, your job is too easy. You're making enough money to kind of just get by and be comfortable. You're not really experiencing any pain. There's no like uncomfortable kind of tension like pushing down on you that's kind of forcing you to get out of the pain in order to grow stronger. So yeah, to kind of conclude the pain and progression thing, if you're not experiencing any pain, then you're not going to really feel any drive to continue forward. So you need to get out of that uncomfortable habit, get out of that kind of just content vibe of not really progressing, not really doing anything. You got to experience some pain to experience some growth. There's no growth without some degree of pain. I know that sounds kind of negative, but that's super real, super honest. Like every every time I've ever pursued any venture is because I'm experiencing some kind of pain. There's some kind of person that's annoying me, and I just want to get away from them, or I want to get out of this situation in order to progress and kind of reach a new point because of this pain, this pain, this pain, this pain. And then lastly, I want to conclude this video with the idea that times of contraction are just as important of periods of growth and expansion. So what I mean by this is a lot of people I've noticed are addicted to working, hustling, hustling, hustling. And I mean, hustling and progression and growth is amazing. It's great. Like, I think we need that in order to progress and grow into the people we're supposed to be. But if you're not making time for contraction, relaxation, and kind of like depressing down and getting in touch with your inner energy, then you're not going to be able to fully hustle and fully hit your passions and your goals as you want to. You really need those times of contraction and relaxation and just kind of like zoning out and not thinking and just kind of like getting into the now, getting into the nature, for example, and just really getting in touch with your inner energy and really letting it kind of build, like your hustling energy kind of build up whenever you are relaxing, in order to come back at your hustling and come back at your working hard even harder than ever. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate you checking it out. And if you enjoyed the video, you can check out my self-improvement blog. I'll put a link down in the description below. And yeah, awesome. Thanks. I really appreciate it.